My husband's going to be super sad. Because
it's on Valentine's Day.
I'm like, hold on a minute.
Good energy. I like it. We are here on the podcast. Welcome.
Hi.
All right. So obviously this is your first podcast. We're just going to go through some of the questions that Allison has been asking us and that a lot of you guys have been asking. So Allison, what is the first thing and what are we meeting here for?
Because you mentioned that we need to build our brand. And I'm like, how do I do that? Mm-hmm. I need hand holding until it becomes natural. Mm-hmm. So with that being said, I want to do, I know I'm not going to be able to do everything like you've mentioned before. So what I guess what I want to know is what I need to do first to start this momentum of building my brand.
Perfect. So remember that we were talking the other day and I gave you that quote because you were like, is this any good? You sent a piece of content and you were telling me, is this any good?
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember what I said?
You said, basically, it's good because they're doing it.
Exactly.
I mean, exactly. In a nutshell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that's the big idea here is a lot of you guys are struggling with your brand. And the biggest struggle is a pretty easy fix. You just got to start. You just got to do something.
Right.
There's no right or wrong way to launch your brand or to even start or just start moving the needle forward. Right. So this is what I got for you. Okay. What I've been doing is I've been sending out monthly marketing challenges and that you can find in our newsletter here. So I'll go ahead and share the screen here. We'll see if we can share it. But if not, I'll add it in afterwards. We have our monthly newsletter though. And basically I gave 3 main challenges. So I gave a challenge to do your run your YouTube ad.
Okay.
So we shot that YouTube ad. Remember we did that?
Yes.
Okay. And then we have your IE foodies and we can go ahead and this is the newsletter right here. Challenge checklist. So we clicked on that. And this is all on the marketing Slack channel. And then we have our marketing goals. Okay. So we have drop or mail geofarm marketing. That's an easy one.
And I already,
we have the Slack. Yeah.
And you signed, like, that's what Amy signed you up for, the 2 drops, CK, this, that, and the other. All right. Awesome.
So we have that. Then we have run your YouTube ad. So if you shot the YouTube ad, obviously that's an easy one. And we're going to talk about that one.
Okay.
And then we have run a drip campaign. So this is very easy. It's just the videos that you've already made and just sending them out on text. Very easy. It only takes about 5 minutes. And we actually have one pre-made for you. And then post a COVID IE foodies selfie style. So you've done a lot of IE foodies.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And this one's a little bit different. We're getting back into it. And we know that the production and all that kind of stuff can take a lot of scheduling and planning, meeting with the owners. All that kind of stuff. Right. So what I want to challenge you guys to do in February is to just pull out your phone, go to your favorite restaurant. What's your favorite restaurant in Riverside or a place that you love? Like,
oh my gosh, I have so many, but I'm thinking right now because of Valentine's Day and what I'm going to be doing on Valentine's Day. Mm-hmm. And I think I'm going to Mario's.
There you go.
So, and I haven't done a Mario's bit.
Yeah.
And that would be cool.
So it'd be super cool if you took your phone out and you order, what do you order? I order like bolognese and all that. It's basic.
Yeah. I usually sit at the bar and have the food, the flatbreads, but we're going to be sitting at an actual table. So I'm thinking, ravioli or whatever they have.
Something that they have there. So you take your phone, food's priority. You got to show the food. And you're like, hey, everyone, I'm here at Mario's. And I just want you guys to check this meal out. And you show it and you're like, this is so awesome. And they're doing indoor dining or outdoor dining.
Ooh, see, these are the details I don't know.
These are the details that your sphere of influence doesn't know either. Right. So if you're the person who's like, hey, they're doing indoor dining now, or they got outdoor dining, anything at all, right? Mm-hmm. And you're that person and you're showing some good food, that kind of thing. Quick little like 45-second video. Wouldn't that be cool to like start your brand?
Yes.
And start being that person who's the Riverside person, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what that one's about. That's my favorite one.
Okay, and it's me too.
So
it's so scary, but I want to do it.
Yeah. Okay. So let's talk about that. Okay. So you were asking me, what is your brand? Okay. And what is digital marketing? What is all this marketing stuff that we're doing? Right.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a few things. So one is your brand is what? We were discussing it. What are the 4 things that your brand is?
Oh, Your voice, your mind, your heart, your face.
Exactly. So don't overthink this thing. It's not a huge marketing jargon that you need to think about. It's all about your voice, your mind, your heart, your face. Okay. So they just want to see you. Your people want to see you, right? So you are uniquely qualified to run your business, unlike anybody else. Okay. So that's the big idea here, is that we want your face in front. And that's why the foodies one is really big. That's why the YouTube ad is really big, because it's you in front of them. Okay. So your digital marketing. Okay. So digital marketing is just connecting wherever your people are. And you know where they are?
Yeah.
Your phone, right?
Yeah.
That's where they are. So they're on your phone, and specifically they're on social, and they're on YouTube. They're watching videos. They're consuming content on TikTok and all these different places. So where do you put your content? So where do you put your face? Where do you put your heart, your mind, all that kind of stuff, right?
Right.
Put it on where they're at, which is the phone. Very easy idea. Okay. So our goal with that in mind is just connecting with them in a meaningful way. Okay. So how can you connect with them in a meaningful way so you can bring value to them, so you can become on their radar for real estate?
Right.
So that's what we're trying to think here. So if you're not doing it, then obviously you can't even get on their radar. Right. So we want to do these little things that we've been seeing agents do, like Valerie running polls, Selene talking about her experiences with her recent transactions. Yeah. Those quick little videos, or like Lizette with her design, just to kind of stand out and start connecting with their audience in a meaningful way. So that's what we want you to do, right? Pretty easy. And this is the key word here. I was saying, become on the radar, get on the radar. Okay. Because everyone and their mother knows a real estate agent.
Yes.
Okay. So obviously what we want is for them, and you get this a lot too, right? With you know a lot of people. You have very good sphere.
Everyone is a real estate agent.
Right. So
that's why I get so bitter.
So this is what
why not me?
Exactly. So why not you, right?
Right.
Why not you? This is why not you, okay?
So I think I am on the radar.
Yeah, you're getting there. And why are you getting there? Because you've been posting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you're just doing stuff. And so the mindset here, though, is that you're bringing a little bit of value. You're getting on their radar, and getting on their radar is basically this. They're thinking, oh, you know what? I am thinking of buying or selling, and I'm going to go contact my real estate friend, right? And they're going to be like, but you know what? I always see Allison. She's always posting these little foodie tips and these real estate tips and stuff. Maybe I should also call her as well, just to get a consult from both people, right? Hear a different perspective. And that's your foot in the door. That's why we're doing this. That digital marketing is just to get your foot in the door. It's not to get them to convert on hot lead right there. Right. It's for the consideration to be there. Yeah. Right? Exactly. And that's what you want.
100%.
Perfect. So let's get into that. Okay. So there's 3 things that we want you to do. Let's start with the YouTube ad, because that's one thing that we did that we shot, and it's very easy to do, and it sounds super scary.
Yeah.
Does it sound intimidating?
Yeah. The first one that you had us do was easy. The second one, the seller,
the little longer one.
It was like,
but you did it.
No, I didn't do it.
You didn't do that one. You did the YouTube ad. Yeah. So we're talking about the YouTube ad, the one that you said was easy.
Yeah, that was easy.
Yeah. So that one is this, and this is why it's so important. Easy. Good. Awesome. So these YouTube ads, these targeted YouTube ads are the most profitable ads of all time. Did you know that?
No.
So more profitable and more targeted than Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, all of those combined. And the reason why is because it's linked with the number 1 search engine in the world, which is Google. Exactly. So we know Facebook's under a lot of fire right now. They're always getting trouble for all their targeting and all that kind of stuff. It's just not happening with Google. So we can actually do, and this is what's so powerful about it. We can based on their browsing, target whether they're ready to buy or sell immediately. So we can get hot leads from YouTube. Okay. So that's why we want to run that ad. And that's why it's super important that you're like, yes, I want to get that going, right? Because you're going to get hot leads from that immediately for buying and selling because of the way that we're able to target. So it basically looks like this. Someone is on a DIY for fixing up a drywall or something like that. Mm-hmm. Or they're looking at cooking tips or how to stage their home. We put your ad right in front of that, and they're in Riverside, California. Wood Streets is your farm. And you put in your ad are you looking to buy or sell in the wood streets? Remember that?
Yeah.
They see that before the DIY or the cooking or the upgrade or the downgrade or the real estate videos, whatever they do. And it's super easy and super cheap.
Okay.
So that's why we want to do that one. And that one's really, really cool. And it's really cheap on your budget. And you're going to see some really good results. So that's why we were doing that. And then the foodies one, we were talking about that one already. Mm-hmm. So what do you think? Tell me your thoughts. How do you think that'd be effective?
As far as like
building a brand.
Interest. To me, it's more layers to just real estate, even though that's what you are, but you're not, it's just more of a natural, I don't know. It's not just hitting them with cells and like,
market
look at me, I'm
and,
so great. It's more like,
I'm a part of this community.
Right.
Which is our mission.
Yeah.
Inspiring belief in homeownership
is like
finding a community you love.
Right.
So the community. Yeah. And food.
Everyone loves food.
Exactly. It's so easy too. I feel like.
And it features something in your community. Exactly. So it's not just about you.
So you can do that, right?
I can.
All right.
I'm going to do it. What's cool is I can do as many takes.
She's going to do it.
As I want. I can do that little 45-second clip 100 times if I need to. So my husband's going to be super sad.
Because it's on Valentine's Day.
I'm like, hold on a minute.
I did it in the office. I'll post like a little example. I'll link it in our Slack channel so that you can see what I did with the licorice. I literally in here, I was like, hey, I'm at Lenny's Licorice and stuff. So you can see like an example of what I'm a
visual. So that'd be good for me.
So super easy. All right. Anything else that we want to cover here as far as your brand? Do you feel confident? Did I answer your questions?
You know what? I feel confident. What I am thinking is I am not going to bombard myself with all of these crazy thoughts that are racing through my mind right now because it causes me to feel overwhelmed. So I'm just going to take our February checklist and go from there.
Sounds
good.
I'm
not going to think about March.
I love it. That's funny.
Until it's March.
Yeah. And then you'll get a challenge from